Hi, welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here. I hope you're all well. So I just wanted to do a really quick flip through of my winter swap journal. We recently did a journal swap in our Facebook group, Junk Journal Trading Post, and it was for a winter themed journal. So I just wanted to quickly show you the journal that I've made, and this is now on its way to my swap partner. I hope she likes it, and I hope you like it as well. Something slightly different. We've never done a winter one before. We specifically went with winter theme, not Christmas, because they did a Christmas one. But yeah, I really wanted to have a go at this, and it was something a little bit different because the colours and everything were not something that I tend normally to have worked with, especially this time of year. So the front, well, I've used to tie it, I've used some really like glittery, white, sparkly lace there, and I've popped one of my journal cards on the front with one of my wintry scene. These are from the Winter Wishes kit, I believe, and they look like these, but obviously these ones are in colour. Well, the background's in colour anyway. So that's just a little journal card there to thank her for being my swap partner. The cover is made from 12 by 12 cardstock, which I have then covered with this lovely fabric, which I did. Oh, yeah, I've got it by the side of me here. Is that it there? Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, it's just a random. I thought I had it by the side of me, but I've moved it. No, I tell you what it was actually taken from. It was a sample, a piece of sample. It was sample fabric, and I've then gone across the top that then with some lovely like boho trim applique. I've got some of the lace then that I've used to tie it up also underneath. Then I've got another piece of lace then over the top of that for the blue lace. And then on the back, we've got a piece of white lace. And then we've got, that's where I put this stuff. I had some of this lovely sagey kind of coloured upholstery. So I took a little bit of that and I put that on the edge. And then I covered the whole thing then. So it's got this kind of like meshy cover over it. And if you remember, I showed you all the other week, I bought this stuff from Wilkinson's. It's like this grey silvery stuff, and that's what I wanted it for anyway, was to cover my winter journal. So very pleased with that, and I've just stitched all around the edge. So inside, where I folded up the 12 by 12, I made a pocket on the inside with it. I've also covered the front bit with some more of that, I don't know what that stuff is called. Mesh, we'll call it. I stuck it down, so there is a little tuck pocket in the front of there, so if they wanted to store for example some extra little bits and pieces in there, they can, so they'll go in there quite nicely. Just have to watch because it does catch a little bit on the hessian stuff as it goes in, but yeah. In behind that then there are some of the tags from my Winter Wishes kit, and I've backed those. Some I've backed with coffee dye paper, and some I backed with book page, and then with some handmade paper that I'd made last year. I put that over the top. And then I've also included in the front then one of these envelopes from the kit. So there's that there. I did try out my lovely new decal edge cutter. I've never cut my papers like this. And I gotta be honest, I really, really like the look. So everything that's in here has been edged with the decal edge cutter. And yeah, I just really like the finish actually. So that was a bit of fun doing that, something different for me. Page on the kit in the front there. And that's a backing page as well. I've got lots of different ephemera in here because I've wanted to work from my stash. So I've got lots of different kits in here from different people. All of the ones I can think of, I will try and put links down below because a lot of this was from my wintry, and I say wintry because obviously for last year I was thinking of it as Christmas stuff, but it just fitted the theme, I felt. That's definitely from Tracy Fox's ephemera kit, and that is definitely from Angela Kerr's, that I do know. And I've just added a bit of cheesecloth behind there, and one of my words from the kit. This is a vintage book page. Yes, it is a vintage book page in there. This is paper that's been dyed with blackberries, I believe. I did them last summer, giving me a lovely blue hue. And then there's some of those little Tracy Fox tags, and that pocket there is out of the Winter Wishes kit. Winter Whispers, sorry. A little bit of stenciling on there. This lovely pocket here and these beautiful tags here. I will definitely get the link to that kit and pop it in for you down below. This kit was gifted to me last year when I was doing the A to Z. I think, I'm probably going to get this wrong now. I think it was Suzanne's kit, but I will double check. I'll pop the link below. One of the labels then. This is a piece of vintage, what do we call this? Ledger paper. It's actually a local ledger paper, so local addresses and stuff in there. This is a page on the kit, and I've just done a little bit of stamping on there. There's lots of odds and sods of stamping as you go through. I won't point them all out. I used one of these here, and I popped it on a split pin. Probably the wrong word for it now, but that's what I remember. This is from our winter wishes kit as well. It's actually an old envelope of my great-grandfather's that does come from. And then these are these lovely images here, but obviously in colour. And then that's another one of the lovely tags from the winter wishes kit. And then I've popped this the other side, so you can tuck something under there, I believe. I think I left one side open. Yes, I did. There we go. And then I've just stamped that lovely image on there. This is a book page. I've just put some little snowflake stamps on there. You were all with me when I made this the other day, my glassine bag. So I did the one in winter, and there's a little bit of ephemera there. And I've just popped that little tag on there because it just helps open the page. And I haven't stuck it all the way down. I've just stuck the two sides, and then I've popped this beautiful tag in there then with those lovely snowy scenes. A book page there, and I've just added a bit of stamping out of the kit, that page there. A little bit of lace on the edge. I've put a little image of a robin here. This is a very old typed page. It's got all the rust and everything still on there from the staples. So I've popped that in, and I've done a little bit of stamping there. And then here. And this is out of the Winter Whispers kit. And I've added one behind it as well. Sorry about hiccups. One of my little Tim Holtz ticket pockets I've popped in there, and one of the tags from the kit. There's little bits of ephemera then plonked in there. This one here I made whilst I was making those, and it's again just a bit of 6x6, little tuck spot in the front. I think I've left a little tuck spot in the back, and then inside then you've got just a little tuck spot there and a tuck spot there, so just a nice little ephemera holder really, that was designed to just clip over the edge of the page. So that's that there. Again, just put a little bit of a embellishment here, and I've added some of our wintry scene images. Book page, vintage book page might I add, very vintage. This page I did when, I'm not quite sure who did the first video. Oh, I best not say because I'm going to get it wrong. But somebody showed us last year, the middle of the year, how to do our own like vellum paper, how to get that effect. So that was my attempt at it. I really enjoyed it actually, with candle wax, and I think we may have ironed it on if I remember rightly. And then splattered on the top. So that's a page out of Shades of the Past, I think the kit was. And I've obviously just sprinkled and done everything else to it, but I just really liked that. It felt very wintry. Put a little bit of embellishment there, little paper cluster thing there, stitch thing, out of our kit, music paper. This is a book page which I just thought was super cute, these lovely little foxes. So I just added that in there for my partner. She can pop that in her stash or leave it in the journal. There's a little heart there. There's a little bit of Stamperia in here, and there's also a little bit of Tim Holtz. This is Tim Holtz. So it's quite a mix actually, this journal. The saying then is out of our Winter Wishes kit. Another little text spot there. Another page from the kit. I love that page, it's beautiful. This is a little scrappy cluster that Bella actually made. and it's got a little bit of slow stitching on this. So it's a bit of vintage book spine, some thread, a bit of book page, and she's literally just done these really cute, I don't know if you can see that there, bit of slow stitching, but it just makes a really nice, you know, thing on the edge of the page. Vintage, sort of a vintage music book, that page. I put a little bit of wintry washi on, it's a bit of blue and grey. Kit page, and here we've got a little tuck spot, just some stamping. Oh, this was quite fun. I did this with an envelope. There was like a bit here for you to write the names, so I wanted to cover that over. So I've just done a little bit of fabric. I can't remember, what are these called? Why can't I think of the word? I don't know. Anyway, one's paper and the other one is fabric. And I've stitched those with some really interesting thread. Popped a word on the front of there, but this is a really nice deep pocket. So we've got one of the, I did these with on a master board recently. I think I did that with you guys. And then that one is one of the tags from the kit. So they both go down in there. Pop that one down that way and that one that way. And then the other side of the page, you have the flap of the envelope, which I've used then to make a tuck spot. And then I've popped this lovely bauble on there to make another tuck spot. So we've got a double tuck spot there, which I thought was rather fun. So, let's pop those in there. Again, that's out of the Tim Holtz, the one blue kit. I've just stuck these little things on here. This is just a page flap, nice little journaling space here. I just thought that looked fun. Some more journaling space here, a little tab of lace, page from the kit, vintage music paper, and then on top of here I've got one of my scrappy flappy notebooks that we made together a while ago, I think, and that just sits over the page like that. I like this one because it's got a lovely pearl split pin on there. I don't know where I got that from. It was in a box of bits and pieces I had there. This is one of the ticket pockets that I made, and there's just lots of ephemera plonked in there, some vintage stuff, some Tim Holtzy stuff, but yeah, so it's a nice little collection in there. A little wintry tag in the back and a little pocket at the front, and then I've popped one of my snowflake die cuts onto the front of that as well. So yeah, these were a lot of fun to make. I really enjoyed doing these last week. If you haven't yet seen the video on these pockets, go and check it out because they were a lot of fun. It was Melina's Scrapbuster challenge for last week. We've got another tag there from the kit, and then this page here is from the kit, but I've actually there are a few extra pages that I've done. One of my design team contacted me. She asked me if I could do some that would give a bit of writing space on. So that's what I've done there. I've done a bit of a faux gesso effect on it. And I've also put over it like a filter so it makes it look like the page has been crumpled. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to put that up on my coffee page as a freebie this week. So if you want to go and check that out, you can download that if you are still working on wintry journals. That is, I love this page, that's out of the kit. And then you've got a lovely bit of boho trim here, and writing spot. There is a little tuck spot there if you wish to tuck something in there. There's another pocket. Now this one I didn't fold in. I thought it looked quite nice like that, so I left the sides out, and not only that, but it gave me a bit more space then inside, so the pocket's a bit bigger than the other one. And I just like the shape. I thought it looked quite cute. Nice bit of writing space there. Got another tag then from the kit. I popped that word on there. That's a winter visitor to the British Isles, this bird, snow bunting. I couldn't get over finding that page actually. And then I've put a word on there. So we've got our little birds all having a play in the snow. Another page there from an old gardening book. And then we've got another pocket here. we've got some, I actually have embossed that tag there, so that's been done. And then we've got a lovely image there as well. She's got lots of little writing spots and things. And then these are here. They are also, well, that one's a tuck spot there, so you can put something in there. Writing space, little pocket in the front there. The saying, no winter lasts forever, no spring skips its turn. Well, we are actually going back into winter here now today because it's gone really, really cold. Really cold. That's just a little scrappy cluster I made there. And that is actually a tuck spot. Although it looks like they're inside a pocket, they are actually V pockets. So I haven't put anything in there because I didn't want to make it too heavy. And then you've got this vintage, what is this? Ledger paper. And then here you've got little tags and another writing spot, bit of Tim Holtz, one of our words, and then this is another one of the ticket pockets that I made. So there's three, there's a ticket there, and some Stamperia little tags in the front of there, and then the back one here is some more Stamperia tags. I think they're actually from the Imagine kit, but I just really like that white look on the back there because it looked quite snowy, I thought. So in they went. It's quite hard finding stuff, ephemera, for a winter kit, and then I pop that in there. I think that's actually a sticker, so if she wants to reuse that somewhere else, she can. We've got another tag here, so like I say, there's lots of writing space here. I have actually taped that tag down so it doesn't fall out before she gets a chance to open it. And then in the back we've got a little scrappy cluster here, and then we've got this lovely little ephemera holder that I was actually given by Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. I had it in my Secret Santa stash last year, and I've hoarded it for an entire 12 months. And I thought, right, come on, Rachel, it's time to share and share alike. So I popped that in. There's an extra pocket in there in case she should want to put that into the journal somewhere, or another journal. And then I've popped in lots of words, and there's some more ephemera and stuff there for her too, because there's two pockets in here, and then a lovely little vellum one on the front there. Then there is also another lovely large envelope that I haven't yet sealed in case she wants to use it as a writing spot. And there's also this lovely vintage envelope from the Tim Holtz collection. So there we go. That is my entry, should we say, to last month's winter journal swap. There is a new journal swap now up and running. So if you wanted to come and get in on the action and have a go, by all means do. The details for what you need to do for your journal is all in the description box. There's also some, look at me, I know you said DVD links, and they're definitely not DVD links. Video links to some YouTube videos if you want some ideas on making a spring journal, etc, etc. But it also tells you, you know, approximately basically the general size it needs to be, in the minimum size it needs to be. How big you make your journal is entirely up to you, but I cannot guarantee that you will receive one back of the same size. So, you know, the minimum requirements are there, but, you know, you put out whatever you feel you want to create. So I hope that my partner loves her journal. I'm so excited to receive mine. And that's it, guys. So I'll be back with you very soon. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Take care now. Bye.